Dee from Long Island, New York for their 2022 Hurry Up and Wait tour. You probably recognize them from their amazing self-titled album or extremely viral video scene all around the world, in where they rip an acoustic cover while using a bowl strategically placed on one of their members' heads for percussion. AMH, or Adam and the Metal Hawks in all their glory.
I am Johnny, and I'm the lead guitarist.
I'm Griffin, and I play the drums.
Adam singing the vocals.
And I'm Ryan on bass guitar.
And I'm on this side now. Well, how do you guys decide who wears the bowl in the videos?
Well, we had our drummer, and my hands were free, so we were holding the water bottles, and then they got stuck wearing the bowls.
It's not really a bad feat. I mean, you're the guy wearing the bowl.
I know. A lot of concussions.
They
All
play
right.
the guitar too, yeah.
I've had at least 3 concussions.
It's all for the art.
Art is pain.
Sharing the stage with them tonight is another band from the Dr. T Show archives, Revive the Rose. How did you guys come in contact with them and Sons of Butcher? What?
I believe, at least on Revive the Roses end, I think Andy reached out to us back in like October to say, hey, you guys are popping off on social media and everything. Why don't we just set up a tour? And we started setting things up, and now 6 months later, here we are.
When, where, how did AMH form? What happened? What happened to get you guys all together?
So this version of the band, with Griffin in the picture, has been together for about 3 months. We were together 3 years before that. But Johnny and I have been playing together for about 8 years and counting. We met at a middle school town show.
Hey, Johnny.
Yep, that's Johnny. We played around with a couple of drummers. We were on the local scene for a little while. And then through a mutual friend, we heard about Adam and his solo project he was working on. And they said, hey, you need a band. I know this band called Metal Hawks. They're young, but they're really good. And it just became a totally different thing. Much more than a solo project, that's for sure.
Yep, the two groups got mushed together. Adam, Metal Hawks, Adam and
Fusion Ha!
History's in the name.
I did my homework, Adam, and I don't know, I have no idea how you didn't slay the competition there at American Idol in 2015. It's rigged. It's got to be rigged. It's rigged. And I've been on a streak. This is my 3rd band that's known for their covers. It's a streak. So I have to know, which bowl on the head video cover started it all? What made you guys go viral in the first place?
I think the first one that really took off was Crazy Train, a classic, and we just had the right rhythm with the right song, and it just blew up.
What is your fave to play? I've got to ask you. I forgot to ask that. Toss that back in there. What is your fave to play as well?
I would say Sweet Child is a favorite of ours. It's a fan favorite.
It's my all-time favorite song. No, it's not.
Like what? Oh. I thought we had a connection there, Griffin.
That was sarcasm.
I need a break.
Sure, with the stardom, you've been meeting these celebs, these legends like Dee Snider and Jack Black. Woo! Adam, your voice is so uncanny to his. Did you guys have any interaction with him at all, other than just the tweet back?
Well, unfortunately, we reached out to him on Instagram. He followed our Instagram account, and we messaged him saying, oh, thank you so much for duetting us. We're huge fans. We'd love to jam out sometime. And he liked the message. And then he never said anything.
He's left you on red. Come on, Jack.
He leaves a lot of people on red.
Yeah, he'll like our posts every so often, so he's keeping an eye on us. Hopefully he's just really busy, and once he maybe gets on the road with Tenacious D, maybe he'll invite us out, open up. I mean, if you're listening to this right now, Jack, hit me up.
Come on, Jack, let's make this happen.
What are other some inspirations, some vocal inspirations that you guys have, or inspirations that you guys have in your band?
I mean, one of my favorite bands is Van Halen. I love Eddie Van Halen. He's the best, I think.
Yes.
He's definitely my number one.
I'm a big Rush head. I take to Neil Peart for a lot of inspiration with chops and stuff. Yep, Canadian blood. Love it.
I love Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, Queen, pretty much anywhere where the lead singer is just like screaming and having a great time. That's where I want to be. Yep, a lot of sweat involved.
Okay, so Johnny and Griffin stole both of my favorite bands. You know, huge Van Halen fan, Led Zeppelin fan, you know, Rush. We all have pretty similar influences, and I think that's why we make it work.
In the last 2 years, you put out a self-titled album and a single called Backwards in 2021. When are we getting another? Can we get like a sneak peek tonight?
A lot of the songs that we're playing tonight are from our new album that's called Hurry Up and Wait, the title of our tour.
You heard it here on the Dr. D Show.
And hopefully that will be coming out by the end of the year. We're still working it out. We've been hard at work in the studio the past couple of months. We've really been trying to grind it out. So we got a lot of surprises, a lot of awesome new songs coming. Hopefully, you know, maybe we'll put out a new music video right before the album, but we're working hard to get that to you by the end of the year.
But in the meantime, we got Backwards, and it's such a party, in-your-face track that I'm totally hard-eyed for. Where was it recorded, and what's the meaning behind Backwards?
We actually have recorded this whole album over in Huntington, New York, at a place called D City Studios. We've had a lot of fun over there. And Backwards actually came, the idea for the music video kind of sparked the song. I was just sitting at home one day thinking, and just came up with the idea of like, it would be cool to have a music video that kind of exemplifies different shots kind of going in reverse and mixing it up like that. Or yeah, you know, really get crazy with it. And then the lyrics of the song, it's kind of about going viral. We were through that whole TikTok process, and kind of how you don't see the behind the scenes of all the work that goes into it. And maybe those 100 videos that didn't go viral, all you see is that one that did. So it's kind of like you know, like you got it backwards. Like it's not just on a whim. These things take a lot of work and time. So.
Haven't gone viral yet. Definitely one of my faves, not to mention tracks 1 to 13 from your album. I don't want to pick faves. Do I have to?
You have to.
Okay. We got Every Little Thing, the Guns N' Roses vibe song. I like the Poison Rain. Am I right? That's a Guns N' Roses vibe song. And Shining in the Moonlight. And that's just on their Spotify. Don't ask me to choose one of your covers, please. That's way too much pressure here. But Shining in the Moonlight has some connection to Stephen King's The Shining, does it not?
Yeah.
Will we ever get a follow-up track for Dr. Sleep?
I don't know.
Maybe. Well, let me just ask this then. What is your favorite Stephen King story, and which would make for a good song?
I don't know.
That's a good one.
We got that one with that girl chained to the bed.
Yeah.
I might sound really dumb, but is it a Stephen King movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, good.
Stephen King book. I'd say Misery. Misery would make a really cool song, really cool concept, I think. It's very interesting.
Find that music video along with the others to Backwards, Wasting Time, Hey Hey Mama, and the radio song on their YouTube. I love stories. Do you guys have any stories from these music videos, filming them at all? What happened? Was there some fun stuff that happened?
So Wasting Time, I will tell you this much. I mean, we had done like Turn Around and a radio song before that, but Wasting Time was the first video where we ever really did it all by ourselves. We went to like a local preserve, and surprisingly the cops weren't called on us. We shot the music video there.
That's how you know you're...
And like within an hour we filmed everything and edited it and put it out there, and
Yeah.
you know, it's
Johnny's
probably one of the best songs.
Johnny's brother Sean.
Hey Johnny.
Is our photographer / videographer. He came with us all the way to Canada, and he's been doing an amazing job. He actually filmed that whole music video on an iPhone. So, you know, you never have an excuse.
This is the future.
Yeah, you don't have an excuse these days of, I don't have the right equipment, because you're holding it in your pocket. So just put out whatever you can. Put out your new music. Put out your videos, because you never know what's going to go.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. All AMH Band and AMHband.com. Find their self-titled album and 2021 single Backwards on Spotify and iTunes. And I brought a bowl for this.
What? You did?
We're Adam and the Metal Hawks, and you just got rocked on the Dr. T Show.